This is a hair plucking tutorial video. If you've been struggling with your frontal or your closure line looking like this, then this video is for you. 2025, you need your hairline to be looking more natural, more realistic than this. For this procedure, you are going to need your bottle spray. You are going to need water. Let me just say water, just in case you don't have a bottle spray. So you are going to need water to wet the hair, because that is when it will be easier for you to get it done. It will lay the hair flat down just like this. So you need water for that. So when you are done wetting the part you want to pluck out, which is the front part, I'm not saying wet the whole hair, you're just going to wet the part you want to pluck out. So when you're done with that, you are going to cut out about 1 inches, yes, about 1 inches out from the hairline to the back. Just 1 inches, not too much, because it's just the front hairline we want to customize. So just 1 inches like this, then cut it out this way. So when you are done with that, just comb it out, put your water again, just make sure the hair is wet, make sure the place you want to pluck out is wet. If it dry off, put another water, make sure it's wet. You are doing this wetting this thing because when your hair is dry, it tends to have lots of flyovers all over. So when it is wet, it will be easier for you to work with, easier for you to work on, to actually see what you're plucking, to know what you want to pluck out, to actually trace the line you want to pluck out. I hope you understand. When that is done, you take your tape rule, you measure the actual length of the closure or the frontal you're working with for you to get the middle part of the hair. So basically what I just want to do here is get the middle part of this hair. We are getting this middle part because we don't want to pluck in that middle part. We don't want to pluck in that middle part, just in case you want to do your hair in center parting and the whole place is just plucked anyhow, scatter. It will not look nice. So you have to bring out that middle part first, so that it will be easier for you to work with other places. You will confidently work with other places. You know that you are not tampering with the middle part. So basically that is what I am doing here. You can do this procedure before the previous one, or you do it after. It doesn't really matter, just make sure you section out the middle parts. Okay, so I'm just going to measure out that 1 inches from the front line that I did in the first place. So I'm just going to repeat that again. I think I already roughed the line, so I'm just going to do that again, then secure it with my clip and do the other side as well and secure it with my clip. When that is done, I'm just going to spray some water on it again. Like I said earlier, make sure it's always wet. Just keep spraying the water, don't allow it get dry. So that is what I'm doing basically. Then I use my comb to comb it backward. I am starting from this last line that I cut out this back, so that's where I'm starting from. So after spraying, I just take my comb to slick it backward, and let's get started. This is my tweezer. This is what I'll be using to pluck the hair. I hope you have this. If you don't have this, this is what you're going to be using to pluck the hair. Make sure it is very comfortable. Don't buy the hard one, make sure you buy the flexible one. Okay, so basically this is what I am doing. I am taking few strand, just like 2 strand at a time, 1 or 2 strand at a time. I'm just plucking it out, like you are cutting it out of the roots. You are uprooting it. Let me put it that way. You are uprooting the hair. So I'm just doing that. I'll do 1 line straight down, then I'll put in a gap. I'll do another line straight down, then I'll put in a gap. I'll do another line straight down. So this is called skipping method. There are different methods of plucking hair. So this is called skipping method. This is the method I am used to, that I love using very well. So this basically, that is what I am doing right here. You uproot a line and you skip. You go to another line, you uproot downward, you skip. You go to another line, you uproot downward and you skip. You keep doing this process till you get almost at the center, not right to the center, almost at the center. Make sure you leave a line close to that center part. We are done with the first line, so I'm just going to cut out another straight thin line from the front. Yeah, we are going to cut out another straight thin line. That's moving on to the next one. So you're just going to do this, and don't forget to spray your water. You spray your water on it, then you comb it. You use your comb to slick it down. Then you go on with the plucking line method, just the way you did it down. So make sure you are very careful. Make sure you did not rip the lace while doing this. This is very important. Make sure you do not rip the lace while doing this. So make sure you are very careful while doing this. Just pin out the hair, not the net. Pin the hair, not the net. Pin the hair with this tweezer, not the net, and just pluck it out. Just uproot it from the net. It might not come out at once. Just take your time, be patient. Make sure you do it easily, not fast the way you're looking at it in this video. As a beginner, you need to be patient. Yes, you need to be patient. I sprayed my water on it again, and I use my comb to slick it backward. You can see it's already giving hairline. You can see the difference is already coming out nice. Just trust the process. Keep trusting the process. If you do not overdo, you're going to get a very nice result. So moving on to the next one, I'm going to bring out another straight thin line, just like we did the other time. So we are just going to bring that out. We are going to put spray water on it and use our comb to slick it backward, just like we did previously. And we just go ahead with our plucking. Just pluck it out carefully, calmly. Just make sure you just do your thing. Do not overdo, do not overpluck. Just as a beginner, just make sure you do it little by little. As time goes on, you will master it, and you're just going to be very good at it. So do not be afraid, do not be scared. Just keep yourself calm and just do your thing. Okay, that is done. So I'm just going to put my water as we did earlier and use our comb to slick it down. You can see it's already coming out nice, coming out well, looking more natural than it was before. Then moving on to the last part. So this last part, just comb it and slip it back. Put your water, enough water, be generous with your water, and use your comb to slick it down as well, just like I am doing in this video. Then let's go ahead with the plucking. So I'm just going to use my hand to hold the net down so it will not be lifting up. Then I'll just do my plucking thing on it. So for this front, please just be careful with it. This is the front. Any mistake, your lace is like your frontal is ruined or your closure is ruined. Any little small mistake. So I advise you just do something very little to this front line, not too much. Just as time goes on, if you get it very well, you can do any style you want in the front. But as a beginner, just do little thing, just little thing at the front. You don't want to ruin the whole process, the whole thing you've been doing for hours. Okay, so I'm just going to do this gently, and that's just it. Just do your thing, just go gently, softly on it. It will still look natural. As you can see, the difference is coming out. You can see the difference is obviously different from what it was before. So you really don't need to do too much at the last front parts. Okay, so this is just me just roughing it backward to give it that natural look. Okay, so basically that is what I am doing. I hope you can see. So I'll just let you enjoy the rest of the video. I hope with this my explanation, with this first part, you'll be able to get few things, and I'll just allow you watch the other parts. Right here I am done with the plucking. As you can see, there is huge difference, a very huge one. Look at how it's looking more natural, more scanty, more okay than before right now. So this is what you want to achieve, this is what you want to get. I'm just going to go in with my water to spray my water on it and use my comb to slick it backward, just like we did earlier, just like we've been doing. As you can see, that is the center that we left, that we omitted out. That is it. You see how thick the center is? Yes, we want the center like that, so that when you are making your center panty, it will be looking realistic, it will not look so scanty. Okay, so I'm just going to take my hot comb and just use it to finish the work, just slick it backward. Look at how this thing is. So my goodness, this is so beautiful. I'm just going to use my hot comb to slick it backward, to press it backward, just the way I'm doing in this video. This is what the hairline is looking when I was done, and I kind of like it this way. I don't know about you. If you want something more scanty than this, you can dive in more on your plucking, but personally I love this. I love it this way. I really love it this way. So just take a look at how it's looking like this compared to how it was looking before like this. You can see the difference, right? So just tell me thank you in the comment section. And also, if there's something you want to tell me about this plucking, please feel free to correct me. Feel free to tell me your own opinion, addition in the comment section below. And also, don't leave without clicking on the subscribe button if this is your first time of seeing my video, and also click on the like button as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.